Hi, I'm Shane Downey, coming to you live from the GBTA broadcast studio at the GBTA Canada Conference in Toronto. Today, I am joined by Mr. Edwin Frizzell, Regional Vice President, Central Canada, and General Manager at Fairmont Royal York. How are you?
I'm fantastic. Quite a handle, I know. Just represents many of my part-time jobs.
That's right. Well, it sounds like you got a lot of them going on.
We sure do.
I think what we've heard over the last several years is as sustainability becomes top of mind for corporations, corporate travelers, they're mandated to select hotel partners that align with their company's ESG goals. As a hotelier, what sustainability evolutions are you seeing in the Toronto tourism landscape?
Absolutely. Well, first of all, welcome to Toronto, and
Yes.
thanks for being here today, and thanks for having me. You know, for us at Fairmont, sustainability has always been part of our DNA from the very inception of the brand. And I think it's a key element that actually fuels many of our colleagues to come to work every day. It's why they choose to join our organization. And I think across the tourism landscape at the moment, we're hearing a lot about targets and goals lately around net carbon, carbon reduction and whatnot. You know, we're very proud of the fact that at Accor and at Fairmont, we've made global commitments to reductions. And frankly, at the Fairmont Royal York here in Toronto, we were just certified as one of the largest net zero carbon facilities in North America.
Nice.
That takes a commitment of all of the stakeholders, and I think that really is the essence of what we're seeing across the landscape at the moment, is that everybody believes that it's important. Everyone's trying to find out what they can do, what part they can play in the ability to get there. And then I think it's very important that legislators set those goals and those sort of gateposts, if you will, so that we can work toward it. And I'm really proud of the work that our industry's done here in Toronto, for example, and we're really proud at Fairmont that we're leading the way as well.
No, that's fantastic. Yeah, no, it's fantastic. So, with corporations adopting flexible work schedules to help employees achieve that harmonious work-life balance, what trends are you seeing for how business travelers enjoy their leisure time in Toronto?
Well, I'm looking for this elusive work-life balance myself. And when somebody finds it, I'll be excited for them to share it with me.
Let me know.
No, we do recognize, and we hear this a lot from our partners, that part of the experience of travel, of course, as hoteliers, we have a big role to play in that. Whether that be to fulfill their business needs, whether it be to fulfill their wellness journey when they're not actually working, their social connections when they're trying to close a deal. I think a lot of elements come into play when it comes to this balance. You know, how long does it take you to travel from your home to your destination? Are you spending a lot of time in the airport or in the travel from the airport to the hotel, those types of things? You know, I think the ease of the ability to be able to get where you want to go, accomplish your goals and objectives, whether that be professional or personal, and then be able to be at your best when you're doing so. I think those are sort of the pillars that we really look to make sure that we're meeting and exceeding on the part of our customers. So, you know, for example, the fact that the Royal York is connected to the Union Pearson Express, we've heard from our customers that it saves them time. Simple things like that, I think, really make a difference. And then, of course, whether it be the food and beverage experiences we're creating in the hotel, the event spaces, our wellness journey, all of those elements really all come together, I think, to really help travelers today make the best decisions for themselves.
We always talk about trying to remove the friction from travel and making people feel at ease to want to go on that trip.
Absolutely. It's about fulfilling your purpose, right? And we absolutely want to make sure that we do our part, not only to make it easy, but to turn it into a memorable experience as well.
All right. This next generation of business travelers, they are strongly environmentally conscious. How do you feel hotels have adopted to the evolving demands of the consumer?
Well, as I mentioned, for us at Fairmont, sustainability has always been at the core. Recently, right across North America, Fairmont eliminated single-use plastic in all of our hotels at the end of 2022. And most recently, of course, our net zero commitment. And this year, we're working on food waste. We're deploying AI throughout the hotel to really help us get a better understanding. I mean, there is no doubt that the next generation is helping us all see the world differently. And I would say it's true for our employees. We see it as part of our attention and attraction of talent strategy. It's a question we're asked every day when people are interviewing us as to whether or not they want to join our organization. And our guests, and certainly our business partners, are absolutely telling us that their sustainability charter has to translate into all aspects of their employee journey. And that, of course, includes travel and hotel experiences. So I would say it's at the forefront of our conversation is continuing to make sure that we are serving up an offering that is appropriate to all different elements of the traveling consumer. But this sustainability piece has to be at the core of it. And for us, it's always been at the core of it. We just want to continue to make sure that we're leading the way and being innovative and finding new ways to do that. But the impact on our ability to make changes and to reduce the experience of food waste in the hotel is actually quite astounding.
Yeah.
And a story that we are, are being asked about to share with our guests and our colleagues because they want to know that their footprint is reduced, and our ability to help them do that as part of their experience, I think, is key.
No, that's fascinating. That's fascinating. Thank you very much. Thank you for joining us at the GBTA broadcast studio, the GBTA Canada in Toronto.